Hey guys, what is happening? Is Beeman here. Today, I have some gameplay from Fallen using the G36C, playing some free-for-all. Been playing that a lot because it's fun. Anyway, moving right along. Today, I want to talk about some Black Ops 2 and talk about changing it. Like, if big change would be good. Like, you know, big to small change. A small change would be good. If big change would be good. If, like, they just changed the game totally in general to make it some, like, crazy new game that, like, no one was expecting and, like, changes everything. Now, my personal opinion, I believe that they really should keep it to the dynamics of what Call of Duty has in its multiplayer. I'm mostly going to be talking about multiplayer games. If they keep it in that general area, it's going to be a good game. Because pretty much every Call of Duty game that has this type of, like, gaming to it is good. Like, they all have, like, they're all similar in every way. Starting from, like, COD 4, 5, you know, starting from, like, COD 4, they all have been pretty much the same. And they've really done good with, like, the multiplayer for these past couple of years. And I think that if they do, like, a huge change, like, maybe change it to, like, so, like, you could slide across places, so you could, like double jump, you know, do these crazy things. Like, in Black Ops, when they, made the dolphin dive, that was a good thing that they did. The dolphin dive was really just, like, a good, like, thing that was people like to do. It was fun, made it, like, epic, you know. I don't think that they could really go much further with that. Like, I don't know what else they could really do, but I don't want to see them, like, changing it so, like, when you run, the screen, like, starts changing like they do in, like, Battlefield. Like, it looks completely different. Like, I think that if they keep it to this general Call of Duty multiplayer theme, that'll be good. Because if they change it to, like, some crazy new type of game that's like, whoa, what's this? Like, it's not gonna be like, you're not gonna be feeling like you're playing Call of Duty anymore. And that's what just made Call of Duty really popular, is its multiplayer gaming. Its multiplayer is really good. Everyone likes it, like, with all, like, the perks, you know, all that stuff. Now, change in perks would also be pretty nice. Like, they add new perks to pretty much every game. But I'm not saying, like, huge things. Like, Quick Draw is kind of, like, taking sleight of hand and, you know, all these other things. And, you know, I'm talking about Quick Draw in Modern Warfare 3. Like, they had some perks that people would actually be useful, not like random perks that, like, do random stuff. Like, I'm not even sure. Like, making it keep to a general Call of Duty theme. And stuff that will make it, like, good, but, you know, adding some small changes that will make it, like, epic, and not adding too big of changes that will just be, like, ridiculous, and people are just like, this reminds me of Battlefield, this reminds me of Ghost Recon, this says that, blah blah, you know, so on and so forth. Just making the game ridiculous and, you know, making people not want to play it as much. Because this type of Call of Duty is, like, nice and fast paced, whereas you play Battlefields, like, it just feels slower and it's different. Like, when I'm talking about big change, I'm also saying, like, don't add tanks. Like, helicopters are different. Like, if they had tanks, that's just ridiculous. Like, tanks I don't think are, like, a necessary, like, it just isn't a Call of Duty type thing. Tanks are nothing that you would really expect to see in a Call of Duty type thing. Like, even though we did see in that one picture of the walking tank thing, like, exactly what they're going to be using that for, I don't know. Maybe it's for the campaign, but personally, in my opinion, I wouldn't like to see that in multiplayer. It'll just make it, you know, a completely different game. Like, I still like seeing, like, aircrafts. That's what I like about Call of Duty, is aircrafts and all that stuff. I just don't want them to make these huge, giant things that, and I'm mostly talking about that walking thing. I don't really want to see them add it into multiplayer, in my opinion. If you guys think differently, go ahead and tell me why, and maybe I'll change my opinion in a future video. And, yeah. So, guys, that's basically it. Please rate the video, comment on the video, and subscribe for more videos on Black Ops 2 information. And yeah, I will check you guys out later. Peace out.